Okay, so hey everyone, I am Manan Maini. I am a next junior scholar for class for 2024, and today I am meeting with Tapaswin, who is with us, and he is a scholar for 2020. He was a scholar in class in 2020. So, like, it would be great if you could introduce yourself to the audience.
Yeah, so hi, my name's Tapaswin. I won the Next Genius Scholarship in the year 2020. I recently graduated in December of 2024 from Washington College with my majors being physics and mathematics.
That is really cool. So, what inspired your dream in studying in US?
When I was in grade 8, I met a few seniors from my high school, near Jamodi School in Jaipur, Rajasthan, and they were going to like really prestigious schools
Hmm.
in the US. And that and When I had a conversation with them, they told me about the research or potential research opportunities you could get there. Like if your aim is to pursue STEM, and that got me really interested from grade 8 itself. And when I came in, when I started grade 11, I heard about Next Genius Scholarship Program from a pamphlet that or a brochure that came in my hands from a college fair in school, and I just applied.
That's really cool. So, like as you mentioned before, you went to college for the majors of physics and mathematics. So, what inclined you towards it?
So I all I wouldn't say I always knew I wanted to do those. That would be very wrong of me to say. Uh, so when I was in grade 11th, I was in CBSE curriculum. So I chose physics, chemistry, math, and information practices, like computer science, like an easier version of computer
Ah,
science.
yeah, I get it. I chose the same subjects.
Oh, okay. So while studying the physics and math, particularly for 2 years, I realized I don't want to be in a rat race with engineers surrounded all around me because I was more inclined towards the natural sciences and mathematics. So that's why I chose these two majors in college. Uh, Interestingly, I wanted to major in computer science as well, so like be a triple major, but my college denied that because there was a quadruple major in our college, and life was really tough for him. So I guess from that, after he graduated, the college made an unofficial rule that no one can do three majors, like two
Okay.
maximum.
And okay, so like as we have seen in US, most of the colleges are liberal arts education. So, like, can you explain what liberal art means to you and how it has shaped your academic and personal growth?
Yeah, so I'll be honest, uh, the first time I went to college, I didn't know what liberal arts meant. I
Hmm.
still don't know the formal definition, but I could explain what it means to me. So, for me, liberal arts is studying a bit of everything, like, along with what you really want to pursue. So, like, it's sort of like an all-round development course for 4 years for you. So, I had the pleasure of taking piano, uh, guitar, economics, sociology, and a lot of and a lot of curricular activities, co-curricular activities. I'd say it. it has shaped me into a better individual than I would have been, say, 4 or 5 years ago. It
Hmm.
gives you a sense of, so you're not just studying a concentrated subject, you're studying a wide range of subjects. So it sort of instills in you a better perspective for viewing the world, I'd say.
Okay, that's really cool. And like I also wanted to ask um you had graduated from the college. So what made you choose this particular college and what stood it out for you?
Oh, so I had the opportunity to meet through video conferencing, of course, professors from the Department of Physics, Math, and Computer Science. And honestly, they saw something in me which I didn't see in myself. I still don't. They were like, have we conversed for an hour, and they were like, You're really good at uh, doing research." I didn't know it myself. I still don't know why they thought that way. But that kind of sealed the deal for me
Hmm.
that I really want to go to Washington College.
That's really inspiring. So, in your Washington College, there would be students from different countries, and there would be also students from India. So, how has the community at your college influenced your experience, especially in terms of diversity and inclusion?
Oh, so I would say so. My college was really small, only 1,000 students,
Hmm.
around 1,000 students. So it was a close-knit community. I knew almost everyone on campus, not just students, but let's say the staff, even staff from the dining hall or the gym, or or all the professors. I knew all the professors from this science building, and they never made me feel like an outsider, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
I didn't crave for a sense of belonging because I genuinely uh, liked being there. Like there was a sense of belonging. There were people from different countries, different religions, different culture, and everyone respected each other's personal space, each other's religion and culture. So there was an, I would say, uh, it was really harmonious, the place. I never felt like an outsider. I was always welcomed. I always felt welcome, even people from the town. I made a ton of friends from people in the town. They were really nice.
That that is really good that you were able to make your community there. So, how did you interact with the students from other majors and other backgrounds? Like, what helps to foster such sense of community?
So I would say I we had a genuine interest in each other's work
Hmm.
and courses, and it was reciprocal, of course. Like it was reciprocated well. I if if I met someone, they would be really interested in the math I was doing, and I would be really interested in the environmental studies or environmental science program they're in. Like uh, our college, I feel, was really research oriented, and we would share each other's research interests, our current work, and our future ambitions were somewhat similar. So yeah, that fostered a really good culture for me of doing science in particular, and not just science. Yeah, I had friends from the English major as well. Uh, um, like they taught me so much about English literature that I like before meeting them, for me, reading was just reading. Now like they taught me what the author wants to tell me when I'm reading a book, and what interpretations I could make out of it. And I really liked it. Never thought about it this way.
So, like, yeah, your college experience was full of diversity from different majors. That is really good. So, and apart from college, when you were the part of Next Genius program while appearing for the scholarship, so can you share your journey with the Next Genius program and what was the process like back in 2020?
Yeah, so this was during COVID-19.
Yeah.
Sorry, before COVID-19. I'm sorry. I remember, I think it was January 12th, 2020, when I gave the Next Genius, uh,
Hmm.
I'm sorry, the college interview through the Next Genius program in Mumbai.
Hmm.
Uh, and like it all started during a college fair. I received a brochure from the Next Genius Scholarship Program. I was too shy to speak to the representative. I just collected the brochure. I went to my college counselors. Like, I received this brochure. Can you tell me about it? Because I was more comfortable talking to them. Um, and like they recommended it to me. Was during So I applied. I gave the initial test and I passed. And then I had I was given options like what major would you like to study? And then based on the major, they would recommend me colleges, and I would fill my preferences out of like four colleges. And I still remember it was during the annual function for uh, my school in 2019 that I I received an email from Next Genius scholarship program saying Washington College would be a good fit for me. I looked it up. Uh, I looked Washington College up. Was really impressed by the research the professors in the physics, math, and computer science department did there, and I just accepted it. And in 2020 during January, I gave the interview. I honestly never thought I I'd get in because I, I met with the other scholars who were there through the Genius program, and they were way more accomplished than me. I never thought I stood a chance, but here we are. I graduated in December with honors and two awards. So I'm really thankful that I got to experience this.
That's really cool. So, how did the scholarship and mentorship support from the Next Genius impact your college experience?
Yeah. So what happened was COVID hit us, and I deferred till 2021.
Hmm.
Like I started in February of 2021. The first semester was online, and then I moved to the US for 3.5 years. And I was in constant touch with Radha ma'am,
Hmm.
Radha Venkatraman ma'am, and Devesh sir, and even Neeraj sir. And any problem I had, they were just a call away. I'm like I really loved that. Uh, it wasn't just I failed to get good grades on an exam. Can you please help me out? No, they were even there when say I was very nervous about something. They would be there. They would be present there all the time. I still talk to them. Like I'm really grateful for them to have met them.
That's That's really cool. And obviously, they both are really helpful. And let's jump into your academic achievements. So you graduated from high distinctions. Congratulations for that.
Thank you.
What was the GPA required for the honors like cum laude and any other honors in the college?
So, I think it was 3 point. You needed a GPA of 3.6 out of 4
Okay.
to graduate with honors. Like anything above 3.6, you graduate with honors, and if it's 3.85 and above, you graduate with summa cum laude.
Okay. So what were some challenges and some milestones during your academic journey?
So obviously, one of the challenge was I didn't know how to email anyone. Like uh, I I emailed one of my professors in a very casual tone, like in a tone in the same manner I would email my friend, and that didn't cause any problem per se because the professor made sure I understood how to email other
Hmm.
professors who might not take it the same way. Like, how would I email or even converse with people uh, in general? Because I wasn't taught that in school. And uh, I was lucky enough to I have met a professor of physics at Washington College. His name's Dr. Siyok Shrestha. So I interviewed with him for an internship opportunity during summer, and he's a scientist at CERN. So CERN is the French abbreviation. In English, it would translate as the European Council for Nuclear Research. So I did particle physics research with him through partner institutions for CERN. I did machine learning in physics with him, and one of my greatest achievements with him was getting accepted to the US Atlas Super Program. It's a $6,000 grant to do research during summer for undergraduate students, and he recommended me for it. And I was lucky enough to have worked with him. I did my undergraduate thesis with him and Dr. Dylan Olson from the Department of Mathematics. I really enjoyed my time there.
That's really inspiring. So, like, what were your plans after graduation? Like, did you decide everything, or did you decide to go with the flow?
So I did have plans in mind, but I I would say uh, if you have plans, it necessarily doesn't go that way. Like you have to go with the flow.
Hmm.
So what I knew was I wanted to get into research, either in machine learning, quantum computing, or even particle physics.
Hmm.
These are my three favorite topics of research, and I do have experience in some experience in them. So I started applying for PhD programs in India. But I wanted to move back. Uh, I needed to be close to my family too. So I decided to move back, but I'm still waiting to hear back from some colleges that I applied to here. And uh, obviously, having studied from the US did give me an edge over the applicants because uh, my thesis, for example, was 70 pages long, like 70 pages of physics and math. And the when I interviewed for a university here, uh, I was like like research experience wise, I had more experience than my cohort. So it did help me a lot.
Okay. So like, how did you secure your current opportunity from your,
Oh,
yeah, from your graduation? Like, what were your steps to secure your current opportunity?
so I just cold emailed a lot of professors here, like who I'd like to work with. So I put out like 100 emails. I only received like 5 or 8
Mm.
replies, positive replies, and they asked me to apply to their program. I assume they were impressed by my work, and so I just started applying.
Oh,
I'm still waiting to hear back from them.
okay, I hope so that you hear back from most of them.
Thank you.
And like you you mentioned researching. So were your like research programs with your alumni or like only professors? And what steps did you do to gain access to such network?
Yeah, so I did have like my research experience was with professors mostly, but I did reach out to a few alumni from my college. Uh, they did offer me a few internships, but during that time, I'd say I wasn't I wasn't in a place to have accepted those.
Hmm.
I did research with my professors, and the way it worked out for me was I just went to their office and said, "Hey, I'd like to do research with you. These are my interests. I know I've read upon your interests. Maybe there's something we could do." And it worked out all the time. So, like I would say, reach out to people you want to do research with or engage with people who you think would be a good influence on you.
That's a really good piece of advice. So, finally, apart from this advice, what are the advices or the messages would you like to give to our upcoming juniors or like future applicants?
Yeah, so I would say do well on the test, the common admission test for the scholarship program. It's easier than I'd say most. Uh,
I
sorry.
Sorry to interrupt, but I don't think so. There is any more common like tests there because like when I did it, now it's shifted to online. So when I did it, there was no common test where we have to answer the questions.
Oh, okay. So I had to give the test when let's say 5 years back. It's all right. So any other advice would be, yeah, have fun during your college journey. Don't miss out. Don't have this feeling that you missed out on something because you were in your room studying all day, or you were there out there. I'd say socializing and not studying. Have a good mix of both, so you have no regrets during your college life. Because I do have some regrets, and it was too late to have found that out. I graduated, so hopefully I do it during my higher studies.
That's really good piece of advice, and thank you for that. Such a good interview and such a good conversation between both of us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Just